Fuck you, EA! It is a sad, sad day to be a Star Wars fan. Wait, no. Not sad. What's the opposite of that? Oh, happy? Blissful? Downright orgasmic? 'Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars is free! Freedom! I'm sorry if I got a little loud. I'm just really excited, everybody. I don't know if you can tell. It is a good day indeed. The Empire has fallen. Star Wars fans everywhere are celebrating. Do you know why? It is because after 7 years, Disney decided not to continue the 10-year exclusivity deal that Electronic Arts had with the Star Wars license. That's right, baby. No more monopoly on Star Wars games by EA. Oh, it's beautiful. I can't tell you how good it feels right now to think in the future how many good Star Wars games we will hopefully get. Now, originally, as I said, this was supposed to be a 10-year deal, but after a couple of years, EA basically...
They fucked it up! You fucked it up! Again!
EA will still work with Disney and make new Star Wars games. However, as I said, they no longer have the exclusivity deal, and now it was announced that Ubisoft will help create an open world, story-driven Star Wars game, and Machine Games under Bethesda, this isn't Star Wars related, but they're working on an Indiana Jones game. That was announced along with the Ubisoft news, so it would feel weird if I didn't mention it. So hey, if you wanted an Indiana Jones game from Bethesda, I guess you're really happy. Oh, by the way, the executive producer is Tom Howard.
What? That really pisses me off.
Do you guys remember how shittily EA handled Star Wars the first few years it had the license? Maybe you don't remember. Let me take you back. Before the dark times. Wait, no, not before them. Right at the beginning of the dark times, I guess. Whatever, I wanted to include that reference. EA released Star Wars Battlefront 1, which was cool because the Battlefront games are some of the best Star Wars games, but there was no campaign, surprising lack of game modes and maps. The game looked pretty, that's about it. And they charge you $60 for basically nothing. But oh, don't forget to buy the season pass, everybody. Do you guys remember when Battlefront 2 was released? Oh, baby. Do you guys remember how they tried stuffing Star Wars Battlefront 2 full of loot boxes that you could pay for? Well, I guess it's a good thing EA had the Star Wars license, because now it is a shit show with them and government officials and loot boxes. Hopefully, some good will come of that. I know, late to the party as usual. Well, everyone else had their chance to talk about this, and the whole reason why I'm making this video, it's not because it's breaking news, but it just feels so good. Let's all laugh at EA. Fuck you, EA. Oh man, everyone point and laugh at them. Do you guys remember EA's stupid mentality? And I think it was the CEO. I forget that spineless worm's name, but do you guys remember when he said something about, oh, people don't want story-driven single-player games. The only thing everyone wants are carbon copy multiplayer games. Well, you know what were the two of the most popular Star Wars games released by EA? I'll tell you what, they were mostly single-player story-driven. Star Wars Squadrons and Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order, which was great. I liked Squadrons a lot. So you could say EA, stepped their game up a little bit, but that wasn't their making. The only reason why they did that was because Disney had to swing the hammer and tell them to stop fucking up. Do you know how bad you have to fuck up for Disney to say, hey, you're kind of making us look bad? This is the company that released the sequel trilogy. Let that sink in for a second. And I actually like some of the parts in the sequel trilogy. Do you know how long it took for Star Wars Battlefront 2 just to get to a good place? Sure, it's a pretty okay game now, but it took years and so many content updates and maps to be released. And of course, them ripping out the stupid loot box system that they put in the game. Jedi Fallen Order and Star Wars Rogue Squadrons, those weren't the first two games released by EA. No. Before that, we got, as I said, the shitty Star Wars Battlefront 1. The shitty at first, but somehow got pretty good after like 3 years, Battlefront 2. And that Star Wars mobile game, Galaxy of Heroes or whatever. And then you got the good ones, after everyone trashed all of those. So no, EA does not get any praise from me. Do you guys remember? I know I'm saying do you remember a lot, but do you guys remember? Now I can actually use the clip.
Before the dark times.
Before EA had the Star Wars license, do you guys remember just the sheer fucking amount of Star Wars games that were on the market? I mean, here's a couple off the top of my head. The Jango Fett Star Wars Bounty Hunter game. Jedi Academy, which was like 1 or 2. I think I like the second one a lot. Then you got one of the best, one of the most underrated Star Wars games of all time, Star Wars Republic Commando. God damn it. Now there's hope. Now that it's not just EA, there's hope that we'll get a sequel to Star Wars Republic Commando. I can see it now. Star Wars Republic Commando 2. Oh, the possibilities. There isn't going to be many Star Wars games coming out at first, but I'm just excited for 5, 6, 7, maybe even 10 years down the line. How many Star Wars games are we going to get? EA released 4 big ones, 2 of which were shit. For Battlefront 2, sure, there's some people who still play it because now it's good, but let's critique it at the beginning. When Battlefront 2 first came out, let's be honest, it was shit. It was dog shit. And then you got Fallen Order and Squadrons. So congratulations, out of 4 games, you're batting a 50%. 2 dog shit, 2 really good ones. Congratulations, you failed the final exam. You gotta retake the entire semester, EA. It just feels really good. I'm not making, this isn't a news breaking story. This came out, 1 or 2 days ago. I'm mainly just here to bully EA. Fuck you, EA. Because that's why. I don't even like football, but someone take away their fucking NFL exclusivity license. Maybe someday we'll get good NFL games. Also, this whole situation is just so ripe for so many memes. Fuck you! Now, I know some of you might be really excited that we're getting a Star Wars game that's not from EA. And I am hopeful yet cautious. Hopefully cautious, let's say that. Because this is Ubisoft, who uses the exact same formula for almost every game series they have. I really like the Far Cry games though, But I think one of the dudes in charge, he's an executive producer or whatever on this Star Wars game. He's basically one of the dudes behind The Division and The Division 2. Now, I know there's a lot of Division fans out there, but for me, this just ain't it, Chief. I didn't like the Division games and found their stories to be incredibly lacking. So the fact that this is an open world, like every Ubisoft game, and it's story-driven, which I found The Division 1 and 2 to be painfully lacking, I'm not exactly super excited. I could be proved wrong. This could be a great, fantastic game and one of the best Star Wars games ever released. I'm hopefully optimistic. Is that what I said? Whatever. Hopefully optimistically cautious, if that makes sense. I don't know what the phrase I'm thinking is, but you kind of get my drift. Man, it just feels so good that this is just a little, like, EA's still going to be making millions and billions of dollars. All right, don't go writing them a sad poem and shed any tears for them. But it just feels good. This feels like a win for Star Wars fans. This feels like a win for gamers. This feels like a win for story-driven narratives in video games. This feels like a win for consumers. 'Cause fuck EA. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to laugh at EA today and for all the days to come. I hope you guys have a great fucking day. Stay tuned to the channel for news, updates, gaming, reviews, and more. And have a beautiful day. And remember, you matter.